During the launch of the first installment of the Trinidad and Tobago Premier Football League in 2023, the Minister of Sport and Community Development, Shamfa Joe Lewis, announced that the government would provide $3 million per year for the first 3 seasons. With the league preparing to launch their 3rd season in December, acting CEO of the Trinidad and Tobago Premier Football League, Yale Antoine, stated that he's confident that the league would be in a position to self-sustain in the following 2025-2026 season.
We already been approached, and we have approached pretty aggressively a lot of sponsors that already have come on board in cash or kind. And that is the kind of support we need from Trinidad and Tobago. They would have alluded to it a lot in terms of what the clubs need and what we need at the national level through the unveiling of Mr. York on Thursday. But the clubs need that same support from Trinidad and Tobago as well. And we are making every effort through a much stronger marketing team to approach these sponsors to try to get a little bit more support, not just for the Tier 1, not just for the flagship clubs, but of course for Tier 2 as well.
While speaking on the matter, the CEO added that when it comes to Tier 2, the league is working on new initiatives to make the clubs more marketable.
We understand that the Tier 2 are the more community teams, but these teams some of them have bigger supporters than in Tier 1. It's pretty crazy what they have going on in Tier 2. And everything that we have going on in the Tier 1 clubs, we've also extended to Tier 2. The biggest one that we could speak about right now is that I spoke briefly about the club licensing requirements that clubs always have to do to make sure they can play in the league to get their license. We've been a bit more stringent on them and added more requirements, but nothing that they wouldn't be familiar with. So, for example, we are trying to reward the clubs for what they're already doing. As Tier 2 clubs are already pretty communal, we added, for example, extra criteria under marketing. So, for example, we want to see all of your community engagements, what you did over the course of the year, or you also want to see analytics, things that you could use so that if you go up to the CONCACAF level, you have these reports ready and you could show them.
Round 1 of Tier 1 is set to take place on December 6th to 8th. Adrian Lazar, TTT Sport.